Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Keeper 2. So I've learnt a few things in the last video. Firstly, I had lots of filters on in the video editing software on the audio, which I don't need because I did it in Audacity. And secondly, that everyone goes a little bit when they talk into a microphone. So I never noticed that before, but I watched a few videos and I'm not the only one, so I'm a lot less self-conscious about that now. So let's get going.
Elmshadow. You face a strange quest this time, Keeper. You must not only conquer this land, you must also conquer fear. Lord Constantine has installed himself as master of all he surveys at Keep Fear, and protected himself with powerful traps. It is said that all who attempt to depose him turn back at their first attempt, their faces contorted with terror.
I think this is the last of the really contrived... Well, I say that, it sounds derogatory, but so far we've had a very prescribed way to win the game, and I think this is the last level where that's really true.
Lord Constantine, the gutless knight who guards his gates with traps of fear. Your creatures may be loath to face them with their might. It's up to you to find an elegant solution to this puzzle, whereupon your thoughts may manufacture beasts so frightening themselves that fear's a paltry weapon to their sight. Guard room. Wooden bridge.
So as we could see from that opening video, we get a prison here. Now the prison lets you build skeletons which are about the same strength as goblins, but they're a lot more useful than goblins, and they don't count towards your population cap through the portal, so that's good too. The way we treat enemies when we die from now on will change too.
You have claimed a portal.
Not as much space as in the last few maps. We don't need a library though. Oh, there's a lot of water here. I'm a bit worried about where we're going to build. Let's go for a quick explore. Secret there. It looks like it's a big map. Even if there's a lot of water, it looks huge. Well, compared to the last few anyway. The My Pet Dungeons, I think, are some of the biggest. There's no sort of set story. There's no set way to win the map. You just play until you get fed up or until you get a certain number of points. Ah, that's what we're after. Alright, let's get going towards this prison then, so we get there through here by the looks of it. Ah, plenty of land here, that's good. Well, we'll have a small... No, we won't have a small library, I don't need one. We'll have a small workshop there. I'll make it into a lair, that'll do.
Gold.
That should be big enough. Yeah, this must be a bigger level because it's not running as smoothly as it did last time.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
I just want anything. Give me anything, I don't care. Give me a firefly.
You've taken over an enemy bridge. A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Well, this should be a pretty even match, but let's uneven it. Owned. So that can be a workshop, that can be a training room. What else do we need? I think that's everything. Why is no one here? What are you doing? Because we've got so little land, we're not getting much mana, which is slowing us down a bit here, because we don't have many imps. I wasted some
You've
mana on
taken
that
over an
lightning
enemy
too.
bridge.
Don't have much money either. Oh, I've got a bridge now.
A wooden bridge. You'll find these useful as you build your landlocked creatures. Easy passage over water, even lava. But be cautious over lava, as the bridge will slowly perish in the heat.
Ah, that's good. This can be a treasury, I guess. Wonder if we get any description of the guard room. No. Do we get new traps? No. New spells? No. Ah, this might be a secret here. Oh, we get some more creatures soon. Even fireflies at this point.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon. You have taken over an enemy prison. The prison is the place where imps will drag your wounded victims. There they'll rot and perish, turning last to bones. Then skeleton creatures will emerge creatively, yours to use in battle with your foes.
Skeletons are great because they don't need to sleep or eat, they just train non-stop until they hit level 4. Although it's hard to get them up to level 8 in the combat pit, because if they die, they die. They don't go back to the lair. The only thing we're attracting is warlocks, so we really need to buff this up and get the walls done. Then we'll have more pillars and then we'll get more warlocks in. Oh good, there's a troll at least. So we've got one of those, got one of those, got one of those, got one of those. We can build this. Don't really need it though. We could build a guard room. I'd rather have some dark elves than nothing. Lots of very small arms.
A new
here.
species of creature
I guess that's so we
has
can build
entered
up
your
our
dungeon.
skeletons. When you have lots of wobbly walls, then the imps waste their time making them into proper walls. Whereas it'd be faster
Your
to
dungeon
just chop
heart
them
is
down.
under attack. A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton. The skeleton. This fearless set of bones needs neither sleep nor nourishment. Its only
Well,
urge
at least
to
we're giving
kill
a lot of training,
when
I
in battle
guess.
marches forth and slays without remorse.
The number of skeletons you can have is a maximum based on the size of the
Your
prison, so we can
prison
only get
is too
4.
small.
It's too small to have 5 creatures in it, but we'll only, even if we killed 4 at a time, we'd only ever be
Your
allowed
create
4
imp spell has
skeletons.
been upgraded. Your imps are diligent in their retrieval of the dying and the slain, but only when on land you've claimed. So when a creature perishes on water or on lava, it is for you to burn the bridge beneath it. Only then can it be dragged to where it serves you best.
I might lock them out with this guy.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
I don't seem to get any experience from that. Oh, in fact, trolls can come in here, can't they?
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton. A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
We're not getting many creatures in. Don't look like we're getting any goblins or fireflies this round, so let's get some dark elves instead.
Your dungeon heart is under attack. A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
It's a shame we can't build a bigger prison and get some more skeletons, but we just can't, so just keep going. I do like skeletons.
A A wooden door has been created in your work.
They're fantastic if you have a really spread out level and need to smash some doors down for your imps, because they don't get bored for wandering back, so they don't get hungry or anything. Gold's all scattered around on this level. Because skeletons don't rest or eat, they don't heal their own health, at least not very quickly. I think the warlocks can heal them because they get a heal spell as they level up. And you get your own heal spell, probably next level. But this will be really useful this level.
It is payday.
You can start building your rooms on these as well if you drag it out. When you have a funny shaped room like that. As much as I hated on goblins and fireflies, I wish we had some now. Oh, that's not good. I think this is a tactical thing. If you right click on an enemy, you can give them the lock and key. And I presume that makes them a target, but I don't know. It never seems to make much difference. As I say, the tactics is more in the preparation than in the actual fights themselves. Let's see what level these are. He's level 4. Yeah, I forgot to mention, even though their fighting skills are the same as the goblins, they don't have any fear, even when the AI controls them, which is good and bad, because they jump into death, but it's useful. It'll be very useful later in this level. Oh, hello, skeleton friends.
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery. Your creatures are unable to get to a library. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item. Your creatures are unable to get to a lair.
I wonder if there's a magical item behind there. Oh, that's good.
A hidden realm has been made available.
Or at least interesting. They're really very good. Oh, you killed my imp! Oh, you little shit! Perhaps I should find this portal and see if I can destroy it, because these are getting
Your
frustrating.
dungeon heart is under attack.
I've already got maximum skeletons. Wish I had a firefly.
Your creatures have been healed.
go and find this hero portal. Oh no. Perhaps I should build some traps. That's what I'll do. I'll build some sensor traps and not have to worry about these guys.
A wooden door has been created in your workshop.
I'll only be allowed 3 though, that's not very
Your
many.
creatures are unable to
I
get
could do
to
it down the
training
inside
room.
here, let's do that.
A troll has become unhappy because he has no food.
In fact, I'm going to chuck the skeletons in here as well, and that way they can't wander off and kill themselves.
Your Thunderbolt spell has been upgraded. A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no food.
Oh,
A troll has become unhappy because he has no
now.
food.
I wonder why he's not training. Oh, because he's level 1.
Your possession spell has been upgraded. There is nothing left to research. A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no food.
What happened to that secret level? I must have used it. I always explore these little out-of-the-way bits, because that's where the secrets tend to get stashed. Ah, this is the enemy's keep, so we'll avoid that for now.
A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no food. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item.
Might need to let these guys out in a minute.
A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no
I could
food.
make it a lot quicker for them to get from the training room to the hatchery if you did that as well. Right, let's let them out. I think we can probably consider this level pretty colonised by now. I'm thinking about attacking them now.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop. Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item.
Right, let's see how
Your
we
mana
do.
reserves have been increased. Your creatures quiver with foreboding when they approach the fear traps here. It's only death which will enable any creature to surpass their fear. A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
I wonder where you got that XP from, that 4 1/4. Ah, they're on their own now. Let's see how this goes.
Ah, I see you have discovered a magical item.
Well, this is going surprisingly well, actually.
You have been blessed with extra imps. Game saved. Your creatures have been made happy. It is payday.
I can't remember if skeletons need paying or not. Let's find out. No, they don't. That's good. Not sure how much blood Quercus the skeleton has, but it's Moo plus. Can't remember if imps have blood either. There's no blood splatter there. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. Mind you, they're almost all wizards.
Your creatures rate you as their all-time favorite keeper.
Alright, let's get in at the back and kill those wizards. Nice fleeing there. That serves her right. Glad she's dead. Where are you going? You got full health.
The troll has become unhappy because he has been slapped.
We're all fleeing. Why are you all fleeing, you fucking cowards?
Sweet victory is yours, brave keeper. Outsmarting and outfighting dull Lord Constantine, you've proved both wise and valiant. Go forth and celebrate your spoils.
I forgot how terrible Dark Elves were. I mean, they were all fleeing there. There were loads of them. They had loads of health. Speed up, Horny. Maybe I should have built a smaller dungeon after all.
prison allows you to capture dying enemies. Extract confessions and conversions in the torture chamber. Frighten off snooping enemies with the fear trap. Fill the gaps in your defenses with barricades. Poor Lord Constantine. A worthy adversary, but ultimately a limited one. I see you have also gained a piece of the Horny Talisman. Collect all 4 sections of this mighty artifact, and you will gain the services of Horny. Furthermore, you now have the ability to summon him for a short period of time in the next realm. A sweet victory keeper, and a well-won portal gem.
Yeah, from the amount of unlocks, I think this is where the game starts to get a bit more serious, a bit more enjoyable. So hopefully it'll be more enjoyable for everyone, you and me. But there's probably more to say in the next level. I appreciate I don't say very much, and that's both a good and bad thing. I mean, there's some Let's Players who ramble on a bit, but I've probably been a bit too quiet. So, next level should be a lot more to do, a lot more to say.